so this session is entitled Extending Cloud Foundry with Buildpacks and Services. So one of the most powerful features of the Cloud Foundry platform is how extensible it is. And it has two primary points of extension. One is called Buildpacks. So the Buildpack model came to us from Heroku. When Heroku wanted to move from a Ruby-only platform to a polyglot platform, they decided to build a platform-agnostic runtime that they were able to layer individual modular components on top of. And those components were able to combine the runtime components that are needed for a particular type of application and combine those with the app code itself. So if I want to deploy a Java application, I would pull in a Java build pack, and that build pack would bring down a version of the JVM, maybe a version of Apache Tomcat. If I wanted to do Ruby, it would bring in Ruby and Rails. If I wanted to do Node.js, it would pull in JavaScript, Node.js, the NPM runtime. You kind of get the idea. And so we also built that model into Cloud Foundry. So the Cloud Foundry build pack specification basically exposes 3 basic scripting endpoints that you would need to implement, and you can actually run any type of runtime that you want on top of Cloud Foundry. So if you had an Haskell application you wanted to run, or if you had an R application you wanted to run, anything that you can come up with. The other nice thing is that we kind of synchronized with Heroku, and a lot of the Heroku build packs will run unchanged on Cloud Foundry. Now the other primary extension point is services. And so the platform exposes to you as a developer this nice user experience for service interactions. So how you interact with a Postgres or a MySQL database or a RabbitMQ cluster or New Relic for monitoring is the same type of experience. You create a service and you bind to that service. The way that works is through the Service Broker API, which is a go-between between the cloud controller and your service. And so if you have a service in your environment that Cloud Foundry doesn't directly support, you can learn this Service Broker API and enable that to sit in front of your service and give your developers that same experience. So in this session, we're going to start out by looking at build packs. We'll run some Heroku build packs on Cloud Foundry. We'll do the same thing by using Cloud Foundry build packs on Heroku. We'll customize some existing build packs as well as author a new one. And then we'll do the same thing with service brokers. We'll create those service brokers and deploy those into a running Cloud Foundry environment and then test them out by consuming those services from an app.